Hi all, Cynthia here, back today doing the next layout in the series where I'm documenting items around the house that have some sort of sentimental value or importance to me. The photos that I'm working on today are these 4 little roughly 2 by 2 inch photos. And they are little photos of the inside of the Kaleidoscope that we received as a wedding gift. So my husband has 2 full-grown children, adult children, I guess you probably should say, not fully grown, adult children, and they, along with their respective partners, purchased this absolutely gorgeous wooden sassafras kaleidoscope, and I absolutely love it. And so I've just taken some photos, used my camera, put the lens over the little hole and taken some photos of some different images that it creates, and that's what I'm putting together. This particular layout sat on my desk for about 4 days, just the photos printed and an open page, and I did not know what to do. So if you've been following along with me, you know that I've been contemplating moving to a traveller's notebook or something similar for all my scrapbooking, so possibly moving away from the larger 12 by 12. But for some reason or other, I have been hesitating, and I finally figured out why. I just don't know what to do with the traveller's notebook. I had no idea how to lay this page out, what the designs need to be. And that's why this one, as I said, sat on my desk for so long. In the end, and that was this morning, which is Saturday, and this is Sunday, and it needs to be up tomorrow. I just sat down and said, oh, for Pete's sake, get on and just put the photos down and do something. And that's what I'm doing. So I think that is my problem. I just really don't know how to design a little traveller's notebook. Even though in reality it's pretty much a square, which is similar to what a 12 by 12 layout would be, just a lot smaller. Design wise, I should be able to replicate, but no, I struggled big time. So maybe if I just keep practicing and try to scrap lift some people that I see doing traveller's notebooks. I did try to go and find someone that had done something similar, but I couldn't really find anything that worked for me. So in the end, I just had to wing it. I liked the way it came out, but yeah, it was hard work. So what have I done? I've taken this background paper, has come from a paper pad that I just purchased on Friday, I think it was, and it is a Kaiser Craft Stargazer, I think the collection is. And I've also taken this cut apart from one of the papers as well, which just says, be happy in the moment, that's enough. Each moment is all we need, not more, by Mother Teresa. And I thought that was appropriate in regards to a kaleidoscope, because kaleidoscope's about looking at the image in that particular moment as the glass elements fall around in the liquid. So I thought went well with it, and I've pulled out some washi tape from my stash, a couple of different ones here. This green one that has gold arrow on it, which I cut the colours I thought went with that green image in the middle, and then a blue polka dot and a little black polka dot, just to add a bit of variety of colours. Now what am I doing? Just laying them up, trying to figure out how I can make them work, and I think in a moment I stop here and twiddle my thumbs for a little while and decide what I can do next. I go back to the paper pad, the 6x6 paper pad, and see what I can use out of that. It has these little embellishments at the back, so I decided to go through those and the cut aparts to see what I can use. So I cut this little one out here, which just says, "Thanks, I am beyond grateful to have you in my life." And I am. I do really enjoy this kaleidoscope. I can quite often I walk past, it just sits on the hallway cabinet, and I walk past and I pick it up and have a little turn and have a look, and then I put it back down and keep going. It's just so pretty. Do cut out that other little card down the bottom, which I think it says something like, I don't know, looks like the bottom word's love, so you are so loved or something it might say, but in the end I don't use that one. But I do come up with some, I want to put other elements on the page that are other than the squares or rectangle shapes. So I pull off a couple of these circles and see how I can work them into the page. And I put that one there. It doesn't quite stay there. I swap that out for a different one. But I do put a couple of circle elements on the page. How has everyone been? Everyone been really well? Or managing to get a little bit of scrapping done, or crafting, or whatever it is that takes your fancy? As I said, this one has really held my week up. It sat on my desk and I shuffled the photos here, there and everywhere. So I haven't done anything all week other than a little bit in my bullet journal. Kept that up to date. That's been crafty enough or arty enough to keep me satisfied, but certainly no scrapping. So I've pulled out a couple of little labels here. The top one up there reads, "You mean the world to me," and then that bottom one down the bottom, it doesn't have anything on it, but I plan on putting a little bit of journaling there. But the corners, the edges are just not working for me, so I fiddle around with it for a while. I put everything else down, but I just don't stick that bottom one down because it's just not working for me. And then right at the end, I think, hang on, if I just turn that around so the tag end, I guess you will call it, is tucked in under the photo, it might work a little bit better for me, and I'm happy with that. So as you see, I've taken a couple of those circle elements and cut them in half and tucked them in on those little clusters there. Just repeating that rule of thirds and that visual triangle happening. It's not something, I think I've said before, it's not something I deliberately do, but I do seem to do it without being over aware of it. Now my camera stopped and I managed to stick that bottom one down. I turned around, stuck it down, and then I wrote my journaling out and put my title down. So I just pulled out the black and gold labels and I've put magic up on top of the card and kaleidoscope on the other side. And other than that, I add, as you can see, some Heidi Swap colour shine in gold and navy, and that is all I do. The page comes to an end. I hope you enjoyed the process. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. As always, leave a comment. I love reading your comments and answering to your comments. And until next time, everyone, have a lovely day, a lovely week, or a lovely month, and I will talk to you on the next video. Catch you then. Bye.